Oh, two people. I took one picture
All
with
right, everybody, shut
somebody.
up so I can play the music.
Shut up.
Everybody, shut up.
You shooting? God.
If you're listening to this, you remember the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beeve Man, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army. You're with me today here in the Beaver Den, just on a different floor. Oh, did you just sniff?
I did, dude.
It wasn't me.
I'm sorry. Damn.
He's got large nostrils. You gotta forgive him.
What was that supposed to
I
be?
had to get racial.
Yeah, I got racial right away.
Immediately.
That was not racial. I have large nostrils also. No, it was not racial at all. You see mine? They're large also.
Nah, it's funny because I used to get made fun of about my nostrils when I was younger. Not like, and even by black folk, it was funny. My cousin, fuck you, Rashad. He used to say this. He used to say,
That's a weird name. Fuck you, Rashad.
LML. Yeah, nah. He used to say, what he says, like, if Joe sneezed in this bitch, everybody dead. He got a double barrel shotgun on his face. Fucked up. He make me mad all the time. Fuck you, Rashad.
Back to the intros. Also with us today, but on a different floor, the very racist. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's so fine that make you want to violate the first commandment. The Padme to my Anakin. No, Darth Vader. Damn it, I just messed up my own intro. The Padme to my Darth Vader. The Evil into my Skeletor. And the Harley Quinn to my ever so sane Joker. I give you the heart-shaped ass that is the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Why so racist?
Because it's Black History Month.
Damn,
no, they took it away. They took it away.
Fucked up. You messed up day one.
There is no Black History Month.
I think he gave it back. Our new king gave it back. I think he gave it back though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cheeto and Chief gave it back?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Cheeto and Chief.
Yeah, no, that's my mama's favorite way to call that. Cheeto and Chief.
Cheeto and Chief. I like it. I'm stealing it. Yeah. It's mine now.
Oh,
I'm the person who came up with it.
Oh, damn. You Columbus did that quick?
Yep, I did.
Damn.
Yep.
So
who's racist now?
Right.
Also with us today, all the way from spear chucking Africa.
Oh, that's fucked up, G. It's only half.
And drum hitting.
Right.
Land of the Aztec and Inca. I give you Jogun.
What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Just for that, spit on your mic, man.
Please don't. Please don't. That's not my mic.
That's my mic. Don't spit on my mic.
Please don't spit on it.
I'm sorry. I won't spit on Swan's mic.
Okay. Also good.
That's that. All right.
Oh, he couldn't open that before he started. He wanted to make all sorts of noise. It's cool.
I did.
He wants to play around.
I did.
Joe, tell us a little bit about what it was like growing up in Africa. Bone in the nose, all that fun stuff.
Bone in the nose.
Did you dilate your nostrils? Is that?
That's how his nostrils got so large.
You don't have to scream. You don't have to scream, Swan.
I do, actually.
Wow. All right, so number one, I'm from the very ancient and rumored land in Africa known as Holland, Michigan. And lots more white people there than you would think. Lots more. And a lot more Hispanic people. When Hispanics use actually the wrong word to use. Latino people. Because, I'm half. As you so put in your way, asshole. People don't even know you are halfway. Most of the time, they think you Italian.
Yeah,
some
that's
sort
bullshit.
Of Middle East. You look Albanian to me.
Okay, now let's.
You could go into damn near what the Kardashians is. What are they? Romanian?
I don't know.
They some type of Persian.
They get Greek a lot.
That's
Kardashian.
I get Greek a lot. Yeah, people say Greek a lot.
You have the Kardashian ilk, motherfucker.
I'll have you know that I'm 5% Congolese. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like me having. That's like my dad's last name being Robinson, and that's like the family slave master name. Man, that don't make us white.
That's true. Agreed. Agree to agree that I am not white. Thank you.
Yeah, you like brown. You like
I'm definitely
like
brown.
A skim milk.
No. I'm like caramel. I'm like mocha. I'm like a mocha.
I'm saying, but that's that less than 1%. I'm saying.
You're saying white.
Oh well, yeah, you is half. My bad.
I identify as tall.
Right. I identify 6 foot with Tim's on.
Among my people in Mexico, I am tall. So
got a point there. There's some nasty ass pop, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love that pop.
So good.
This that like what's that poppy shit that they buy? You got to buy the can. You can't buy like a little pack of it. You go to the deli or whatever. Not the deli, the deli section at Walmart or whatever.
I don't go to Walmart.
I've never had it.
I don't shop.
Is it bad?
I don't shop. I don't go to grocery stores. I try not to. No. I do get my T-shirts at Walmart though.
That's where I get my crew necks from.
Just black T-shirts. That's where
you see it.
Good quality T-shirts at Walmart. People know that.
Well, I get my T-shirts from the liquor store, bro. They be $5 out the door.
That's all these.
And you get your Scullies. That's like Kalamazoo on the back. You get those at the liquor store too.
These are only $5.
That's a good one.
A lot of times you can get them less than.
Do you think I could rock one of those?
A Scully?
Not the shirt, the hat.
Yeah, it's a Scully. It's a beanie. Everybody wear them. White people wear
No,
beanies.
I look like a cancer patient if I try to wear a beanie.
You tucking your hair behind your ears and then putting it on? Like
no, I just put it on and I don't know. It don't look good. Yeah. I don't know.
I wouldn't do that. All right. Well, you know yourself.
Don't do it.
I mean, if you know yourself better than everybody else, I wouldn't risk it.
But the last hat you had, the Adidas hat looks nice. A little powder puff on the top.
Yeah, it's because of a poof ball on the on the top. So if I have a little poof ball, I'd be okay.
Probably if you tried to look nicer in general.
That's pretty fucked.
I swear to God, people didn't know y'all dynamic, man. People didn't know.
Yeah, probably if you put in some effort, Swan. Maybe just a little effort.
Yeah. Why don't you put in some effort?
I do. $5.
Right, that's all you got?
From my racial makeup.
Moving on. Let's talk about something else.
Heard.
So I heard that the aliens have landed on the White House lawn. Took one look took one look at Chester Cheeto. Cheeto in Chief, as I have often called him. Agent
Orange is another one I like calling him.
Yeah. And decided to DD Mao out because he's a complete moron.
Respect.
Did they take their other counterpart with them?
No, they had their way with the other.
Who looks like an alien?
They had to get JD Vance. You talking about JD Vance?
No, I'm talking about Musk.
Musk?
He looks like a freaking alien.
Musk is in a consensual relationship with their leader. Okay, that's a whole galactic situation they got going on.
He looks like something that washed up on the beach early in the morning.
Elon Musk looked like. You remember remember the alien, not the vampire from Blade 2 that was in there, and he put the UV light up, and he was like, every time he was
Pearl.
burning.
Yeah,
Pearl. He got that big wide face.
Yeah. Exactly. Kind of looks like Pearl.
Or he looked like that Super Mario big rock thing that slams down when you go past it in Super Mario Kart.
Well, yeah,
that is true.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like something that washed up on the beach because it gets all bloated.
He looked like a wisdom tooth. That's what he looked like.
Super pale. Super pale.
Like a wisdom tooth.
He looked like wisdom tooth. That's what he looked like.
Without the wisdom?
Yeah, without the wisdom.
I mean,
clearly he knows how to rob people and be a complete douchebag, and that's how he's made his living.
I'm saying that marketing technique is insane, bro. You make the ugliest shit ever, and they're like, you know what, that truck, hell yeah, I want some shit to look like a roach made an 8-bit video game.
I had a cooler car when we carved it for Pine, the Pine box,
Pine Derby.
Pine Derby when I was a kid.
Oh yeah,
I had cooler cars than that.
I wished I was able to do that. I was never able to.
I did it like twice. That's it. Anyway, moving on. So the aliens landed. They're like, nope, we were going to help you guys out. But we realized there's no intelligent life in the White House. So they bailed.
Probably good for them.
And they also didn't take me back with them like they're supposed to. They left me again.
They left you?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't served your purpose yet.
Yeah, I have. Lots of times.
Nah. They need you to be like you said, Lord High Commander, right? You need to be Lord High Commander of all medicine, but you ain't did that yet.
Yeah, I'm tired of being here. I want to go back. It's not fair. Between you and freaking Joe.
Sorry, I tried to mute it. I tried to mute it. It was.
I got an immune system.
I did. I hit mute, but I unmuted on accident.
You got an immune system that's not made for the weather outside. What is that?
No.
What do you mean?
It's too cold out there, bro. I'm not. Nan side of me is made for the cold at all.
Oh boy,
not made for it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not either.
I'm not Slavic. I'm not Nordic. Not at all.
I'm not Nordic either.
Nah, man. When I go outside,
I'm like,
turn red.
I'm half Canadian, but I don't like the cold either.
You don't have to like it to be built for it.
What's the whininess for?
I don't think I'm built for it either.
Why are you whining?
I'm not whining.
You talking about me?
No, it's not.
We're all whining.
You're both whining.
I'm whining.
Yeah, we are.
Nobody cares that the aliens came. All right, well, moving on.
We care.
Go take an angry man poop somewhere, man. It's the angry, the tight black
so
poop.
nice.
You know what I mean? Ugh, so stressful. You get shit diamonds, basically.
I am angry. I'm always angry.
Why perpetually angry? Let's find out.
What do you mean? Why? Why wouldn't I be?
This is a safe space. I wanna know. The internet needs to know. Why are you
internet? Why am I perpetually angry?
Perpetually, yes.
Well, I'm surrounded by stupidity. And I don't consider myself to be smart in the first place, but pretty much everybody seems to be a lot dumber than me.
That's scary.
More dumb.
Isn't that usually scary when you realize some shit like that?
Well, I've realized that forever. That
I'm saying
that the more I learn, the less I actually know.
Yeah.
The more you learn, the more you don't know. And yet everybody around you thinks they're intelligent when they're actually stupid morons.
I feel that way about pretty much like our political landscape, right? Like we let people choose the president when they have like the same intelligence as like an acorn. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the dumbest folks ever. Like I don't trust a dude who's in like West Virginia living in the holler to choose the president. That's a terrible idea. You know what I mean? Like he don't know shit besides how to make molasses liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I mean, that's an important thing, though, right? We like him.
I'm not like I've had moonshine, but I'm not it's okay. You know.
Yeah, I don't want to go blind.
That's true too.
I don't want to go blind either.
Unless.
Yeah.
Have you ever had real moonshine, Swan?
Only from our neighbor with the cherries.
Up here.
But it was gross. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think his was real either.
Was it good?
Pretty sure he bought his in a store.
You think he bought it and then gave it to you under the guise that he made it?
No, he didn't. He never said he made it.
Oh, I was about to say.
He just said it was moonshine. I was like, nah, I don't think so. I've had real moonshine before. You can't take more than a sip of it. It literally makes your tongue want to fall off.
Yo, no, that shit burned for real. Hey, what up, Cody?
Yeah, it was not great.
Shout out Cody Fortner, right though.
I got that from my lieutenant in the Army. He was from Louisiana, and his family made it and sent it to him when we were in Panama. And yeah, pretty much sure it could have taken the paint off of our vehicles quite easily.
Yeah, no, it burned all the follicles out of your nose. You took a sniff of that, huh?
Well, I tasted it like a fool.
You fool.
I was a fool. Swan, I heard.
I mean, what were you supposed to do with it? If you weren't supposed to taste it.
You're supposed to drink it, but you know, it's not good for you if it's real.
I mean,
good tolerance for it.
Is subjective though.
You have a tolerance for it. You can't just take it.
Good is subjective though. Good is subjective.
Right.
Like if rum is your drink, I don't suggest tasting moonshine.
Yeah, nah, rum is much
actually, if anything's your drink other than moonshine, I don't suggest tasting moonshine.
Nah, man, I feel like if you into cognacs and like strong scotches and bourbons, you can do moonshine. Or if you like gin, you can do anything. Honestly, if you like gin, you can give birth as a man. Like
if you like gin, you're a terrible person.
Nah, gin tastes like potpourri. That shit nasty.
Well, so I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't make me drunk at all. Gin's like nothing.
You're a liar.
Nah, gin's nothing.
You're a liar. You can lie to me. You can lie to Swan. You can't lie to God though.
Well, of course I can.
Well, he's gonna know.
You just apologize after.
Yeah, I'm Catholic, so there you go.
Yeah, you're kind of guilted into
Catholic with a dose of Satanism. Also,
that's just Catholicism. Honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Don't make Satan seem so dope. That's all I'm saying. Also, Joe, what's the plan? Are you still going to join the Army? Is that your plan?
Wasn't planning on putting that out there for the internet to know.
Well, nobody cares. Nobody knows you anyway.
Even so,
they're gonna know soon if you do it
right now per se.
Oh, you want to talk? Oh, okay, so I was going to convince you not to. No, you don't want to.
Well, I put it to look without going too much into it. Loosely, yes, it was the plan. I was not trying to say that on here, but whatever. The point is that they offer me X amount of money for bonuses and for this many amount of years, and then it changed. It's like cutting that money into half by adding more years. So like that, I have to wait for a contract that works, right? But that also, I've got job offers in a different city that I might take depending, if I really want to do that. That's the thing. Yeah.
Really, is your new job at Costco?
That's my biggest. No, what? Fuck no. That's a terrible.
I just heard on the internet, because it's probably real, that Costco is gonna make like $30 an hour to work at Costco.
Doing what though?
But maybe that's just a rumor.
Doing what though? Like that's what matters.
I don't know.
Because I did loss prevention at Walmart. That shit sucked. That's why I quit. I don't like catching people for stealing diapers. Tragic.
It depends on how old their
if
kid
you need
is.
the diapers,
Also true. You know, if it's your 60-year-old grandmother, man, she can get her own shit together. She got Social Security. You
Well, if your kid's 4, you shouldn't be stealing diapers either. Maybe potty train.
What if they got like a situation like the dude from Game of Thrones, the Rob Aaron little boy who was sucking his mama titty at like 8 years old? What if he's simple as such?
Well, that's simple. He grew up to be a well-mannered young man. Remember he's in the last. Remember he's in like the last episodes.
If you going off the last episode of season 8, brother, man, he was still strange.
He's still strange, but
still strange.
He's still strange.
Miss his mama dead titties. That's what he do.
In all fairness, I mean, she had a face that looked like a hit with a brick many times, but she had a very well-rounded bosom.
She had a face that Smeagol would fuck. That's what she had.
It was pretty ugly.
Smeagol was like
the boob was firm though. The boob was nice. I don't know if that was actually hers
nice
or not.
Titty. If you can isolate the titty, it was decent.
It was pretty good. I mean?
Best titties in the show. Either Oberyn's daughter, who was talking to Bronn through the little jail bars when she poisoned him.
Yeah.
Either her or Miss Sande. Miss Sande, literally best titties in the game.
Oh yeah, Miss Sande is
100%.
She just overall in general,
hands down, bro.
Actually, both those girls, both of them had very nice skin tones.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Here for it.
Swan doesn't know what we're talking about, but
you don't watch Game of Thrones? Oh man.
I mean,
I'm a nerd.
No.
Game of Thrones is dope. Nah, you understand. There's so much going. If you can get past the incest, okay. Now, granted, it do happen.
I mean, I've watched like a few partial episodes while Beefman's was watching it. So I mean, I know I've seen like some of the characters, and like I don't like Joffrey. I don't like that little kid that's in the wheelchair or whatever is wrong with that.
What you
I don't like him.
Why you don't like the 3-Eyed Raven? What's wrong with Brad?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, what he do?
You don't like
I don't know. He's just
because he's crippled.
Literally,
yeah, probably that's it.
You ableist?
That is true. I don't like the brother and sister that are like humping each other.
That's fair. Nobody likes
and all gross about it.
Yeah, nobody likes Cersei. Bruh, Jamie. Speaking of that, I was watching Game of Thrones recently, and I was thinking to myself, like, damn, yeah, Jamie's actually a really good character, even though he fucks his sister. But then I do think back, and I'm like, oh, he made a couple of very questionable decisions.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He made a couple of them. And just as I thought that, the first and the worst one, personally, I thought happened when I was watching. I was like, oh, we can't fuck with the Kingslayer at all, can we? Damn.
Well, I'll see.
You can't rape your sister in the church where your dead son is sitting on the thing right there. That's not okay. No. Questionable at bare minimum.
Well,
you never know what you do under stress, though, right? I mean,
I know what I
maybe
wouldn't do.
Maybe he was just stressed out.
I know what I wouldn't do under stress.
Fuck your sister? Yeah, oh, that.
Yeah, literally incest. Yeah, I don't think I would.
I just think it's a bad idea that they never made Cersei look hot in the first place. Like
Yeah,
they just went out. They just went out of their way to make her look ugly anyway. If you've seen her in 300, she was badass looking.
She wasn't supposed to be a blonde. Nobody is. That's the problem. My fault. I don't mean that, blonde people. It's okay.
Yeah, no one is supposed to be blonde.
Nah, just she wasn't supposed to be for sure. Because when she was, what's her name in the shit? Margot in 300.
Oh, I don't remember.
Queen something.
I don't know.
Whatever the fuck. Yeah, she was bad in all 300.
Yeah, she looked good in 300.
I haven't forgiven her from Game of Thrones. I can't watch 300 no more.
No,
I can't. Once an actor pissed me off in a role where they was good, I can't never forgive him. The next thing, like Sanaa Lathan, you know who that is?
Who?
Yeah, it makes sense. You don't watch black films. Sanaa Lathan is in a movie called A Family That Prays. It's a Tyler Perry movie, and she sleep with her boss. Whole time her husband worked for the boss, and has been the boss been providing them a house to live in, a company car, food stipend, all the while. He hired her husband to be like the main contractor for building skyscrapers and shit. So he's getting cucked in like the worst way. And then she finally tells him like, "Oh, my son's a Cartwright," saying like, our son that you thought was yours is actually my boss's. And he pimp smack her over the over the diner like counter. Nice. And I was like, damn. But she said it was so much conviction. I was like, oh, she evil. She evil, and I haven't forgiven her since.
No, I don't know if I do that. Unless they're typecast. If somebody's typecast in every movie, then I'm like, oh, I fucking hate that person.
Like Hector?
Anybody who's like fucking who's the one that always annoying?
Terry Crews.
Bunch. Or when they cast the guys who are supposed to be like the badass Italians, but you always know you're like, that guy can't chase anybody down. He weighs like 300 pounds. He's breathing hard just getting up from the chair.
What shows you talking about?
Any show where they have like the Italian, like the older Italian guys on it, and they're supposed to be badasses.
Joe Pesci?
No, Joe Pesci's like 3'4".
And Chunky. I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll have to pull.
Is he bald-headed?
For you. What movie did we watch the other day where the Italians were supposed to be badasses?
Every mob movie ever.
Yeah, can't remember what it was. But
yeah, I don't
because
know.
it doesn't fill my brain. Because it's not important. It doesn't stay in my brain.
It was the Equalizer movie, wasn't it?
Did you finally watch it? Is that what this is?
The third one.
You watched all three in the same day?
I watched all three.
Not in the same day, like over the course of like a week.
So
you know what doesn't? You know what bothers me about the Equalizer?
Okay.
Is what? That I wish they would have made it with Denzel like 15 years earlier.
No, it wouldn't have fit. He's supposed to be the old retired.
Yeah, but do you know how old Denzel is?
Yeah, he's old.
He's way past retired time.
I mean, the first Equalizer movie got made like 10 years ago. Didn't it?
No idea. You know, it's based on a TV show, Joe.
Is it?
Yeah. That show was on when I was a kid.
All right, well, I'm about to look.
It was a.
You can just make up facts. If you don't know, just make it up. So 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's going to bother me. I'm one of them people.
No, it was a white guy. It was like this. He was like had a British accent.
Oh, we blackwashed it?
And he was the equal. That was the Equalizer. And every week, like he posted an ad in the newspaper, and people would contact him for his help.
Oh, he's a fixer.
And he would just do whatever stuff. And I can't remember what his backstory was. He was probably like SAS or something.
11 years ago. Boom.
Oh, for the team.
You were close enough.
Yeah, I'm saying. Well, he talking about 10, 15 years. I'm like,
no. I'm
I'm
saying they should have started it 10 to 15 years before they started it.
Damn.
When Denzel was younger.
So 21 years ago.
So you understand? So we grew up with Denzel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did too.
No, like young, hot Denzel.
You got old Denzel.
You got old Denzel.
I got at bare minimum Training Day, Pelican Beef, and what's that other shit?
Okay, you got Training Day Denzel. That's okay.
Pelican Brief too. That was a good one.
Yeah, but we got like really
and
old
The Fallen.
Denzel.
That's that shit.
Like Philadelphia Denzel.
Yeah, I ain't watched that one.
What was the one where he was a cop in like on an island and everybody was passing around these $1,000 bills?
He was fucking what's her name? Evan Mendez.
Yeah. Anyway,
bad.
We had young, cool asses. I like Denzel. I just wish I'm like, oh god, I wish it was a little bit sooner.
No, I think we got him at the perfect time.
I don't know.
I watched him in Glory, man. I ain't like him in Glory.
I like Glory.
Didn't you get an Oscar for that shit?
I feel like they've handed out like 50 Oscars for that movie.
It's a good movie.
You know, those movies are now banned. You can't watch any movie that has black people in it.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah.
Well, because there's black people. No black people, no women. All movies from now, all the laws that are being passed, or the executive orders are being passed right now, you realize is because they're all homosexual males.
I'm going to need you to expand on that a little bit more.
Well, if you're saying that you can't do these things because you're black and you can't do these things because you're a woman, that just means that they all are either openly gay or they're gay but hiding it, or they want to be gay. Because what they're doing is trying to make sure that only men do everything, which means that you want it into a male-dominated society, which you want to be dominated by men.
Sounds very Roman.
Well, they wish.
Domination.
Or like ramen.
Yes.
See, for example, Swan, you're lucky that you're allowed on the podcast.
Oh, I'm so lucky. I should be grateful that you guys want to take care of me.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're going to protect you whether you like it or not.
I had to go to the sheriff to get a permit to, on your behalf to be here.
To be here?
For you, yeah. We had to go get to the
sheriff. I meant for you.
No,
also.
For
me?
I'm still a guy, though. I'm born with XY chromosome, so I got like just a little bit. I don't have the same powers, but like a little bit. At least
a little bit.
Patriarchy, yeah, man. Yeah. Like how many times a month do you get asked if you want to be a woman, Beef?
How many times a month do I get asked if I want to be a woman?
Like, if you could be a woman for a day, would you? How often does that happen to you? Something.
Like I'm gonna say it happens all the time.
Yeah, about once a month for me, and my answer is always the same. Every time.
Yours is yes.
No,
oh.
I wouldn't. No, I'm sorry.
You're like, I'd be an ugly woman.
I just, man, what? Y'all got the shortest stick, man. I'm good. Nah, I don't want to. Very black. I like pissing standing up. It's dope.
Yeah,
I mean, I can piss standing up. It's just not pretty.
No, that's not. Well, hey, I had an ex-girlfriend who could. She had like a jet stream.
I mean, if you do it just right, you could just straight down into the toilet. Yeah, you can.
I've seen it done. I've seen it done right there on the trail, off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was very impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why would you?
Why would I be impressed?
Because that's what we do.
Because I was 19.
Why would you lie? They make.
That's
I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. And they're like, why would you?
Why would you?
Like,
What would be the point? What's it gonna say? What's it gonna
So
prove?
Joe don't want to be a woman even if for a day.
Nah,
That I mean,
scary, man. That's a scary thought. You know how much
just for one day.
Nah, G, I'm good. I'll be.
Beefman would, and he wouldn't even leave his bedroom.
No, I would just play with myself.
I could see that happening.
I would just play with myself, play with my boobs.
You'd get
play
lost
with
in
my butt. I would.
Yeah, I believe it.
You'd have like a whole train of men coming over just for
why
fun.
would I don't want cock. What's wrong with you?
Well, if you were a woman, you would.
Well, he didn't say he was going to be a straight woman.
Yeah, why would I want? I don't want. Cock.
Oh, you're going to be a lesbian for a day?
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
Wait, so you think that if somebody said to me, "Hey, B man, would you be a woman for?" If I could just say, "Hey, you can be a woman for a day," you think that the first thing I want is cock? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's up with your why use that word, bro? What's the word?
Why you
the word COCK? It sounds so weird.
Why?
I don't know.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, it is.
What do you want me to say? Is that making you uncomfortable?
No, like
okay.
Cock? Yeah, all right. So yeah, I think that's what white people think do because like that.
What do you say? Wee wee?
Yeah. I do say wee wee. That's actually funny as hell. I do say that. I say that during sex too.
You're like, really take funny. My wee wee.
You like this wee wee, right?
Like this wee wee. Terrible. Swan. Someone said
it. No, she laughed. I laughed. Pussy get tighter. It's great. It's like,
oh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. Come on. All right, whatever.
No, I don't want my cock squeezed. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't like it squeezed?
No. The worst thing that can happen to you is if you
tripping.
See, no,
tripping. I think you're thinking about it the wrong way. I'm talking about while you already in the land of paradise. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then it get gripped. Nope. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You tripping?
That is a lie.
Oh.
You just don't want it while it's doing its thing to be gripped.
What do you mean that is a lie? Well, fuck do you know it's a lie?
We don't gotta get into your guys' sex life. That's cool. I was just.
Nah, you sit there and be uncomfortable.
Oh God.
Yes, be uncomfortable.
You just sit there and be uncomfortable. Oh, Lord. No, I would like an explanation. I would like an explanation.
It can be grippy and whatever. You just don't want it to be squeezed while you're in the act of coming.
How would you know what I don't want?
That's such a short window. What the fuck is that?
Because it needs to be free. It needs to be free, Joseph.
It needs to be free.
Otherwise, it will back up and your testicles will blow up. That's what actually
happens.
No, that's what I'm telling you. That will actually look. I'm a doctor.
This is why you will never learn anything on this podcast.
Look, if you're being squeezed while you're about to ejaculate,
right,
you will cut off that flow, and it will blow up your prostate and your testicles.
It's kind of like when you like bend a hose, while it's trying to flow and the water like backs up.
No, it's more like if you have, let's say you've got a balloon, okay? You're filling a water balloon, and you've got the end of the water balloon, and then you've got the end that's in the hose, right? If you pinch this side, okay, in the middle of the balloon, one end is going to pop, which is this side, which is what's happening. That balloon is getting constricted. It has now stopped the flow.
I'm glad we spent
and kaboom
8 minutes figuring out the exact way that this works. I'm 100% satisfied with that.
Okay, I'm glad that you're 100% satisfied, and now you know the dangers, so don't let that happen.
Yeah, right. I should be living much more safely.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You should be telling her like, keep it loose.
Yeah,
keep it loose,
exactly.
Yeah,
ladies.
You don't want it to like blow up in there.
Here first, we don't like the tight ones. They hurt. We want the hallways. That's what Beav is telling us. We want the corridors. You know what I'm saying? When we put a Mack truck right in that thing, you understand me?
Yeah. I want to be able to throw a Tic Tac down a hallway. That's what I want to be able to do.
Right. Yeah, I want to be able to touch both sides of the walls with my arms like this as I'm going down there. That's what I want. Be able to skip and click my heel, click them together when I'm walking in it. That's crazy, dude.
Okay, well, and then why don't you just put it in the back door and have them clamp on down to it, and you see what that feels like.
Not a fan of the back doors.
What's the difference?
I wanted to poop in that one. I don't.
What's still? It's still.
There's poopy in there.
Yeah, there's poo in there, man.
It's still tightening down.
I'm good, man.
No?
I'm not saying I'm against it, but like, at least, I'm against it.
You don't want
I'm good. At least for me, I'm good.
You don't want to pack the chamber down?
Hell no, brother.
No?
Speaking of chambers, bro, I brought something I thought you would like. I brought something. I brought you a piece of history.
I brought me a piece of history.
I did bring you.
I'm intrigued now.
It is a World War II U.S. stamped M1911 in 45 ACP.
Sweet.
Yeah, I thought you might want to see something like that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man, I got it here in my jacket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it registered?
It's it. Well, if it's got U.S. Army stamps, allegedly. No, I'm just playing. I don't got no U.S. Army stamp 1911. I brought my custom 19 to show you.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Yeah. I wish motherfucker had a custom. I mean, a U.S. Army stamp 1911. That'd be really cool. When I worked at the gun store, I saw a couple of them.
When I first joined the army in Germany, they had buckets of them, and they were getting rid of them.
Yep.
Because they got the Beretta.
Yeah, they came in like that little cylinder thing, right?
And
a bunch of
them. I never got to shoot one. They were telling us about shooting. They're like, yeah, these are so bad. These that you had to shoot like 1 to 2 feet outside of your target to actually hit it because they were so bad by then.
Yeah, the sights sucked on them. They were just kind of. I think they were milled onto the slide. They wasn't like adjustable or anything like that. Yeah. So or replaceable. So
still would have been fun to have one. But,
yeah, bro. The one that says property U.S. Army, U.S. government.
Would have been cool.
Mm-hmm. But no, I got a bullshit that's fake. Not fake. Glock 19 that's custom. Wanted to show you.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. I always enjoy seeing a gun.
Me too, man.
Yeah. 100%. Fun times.
Something magical.
I'm a simple man. Simple man. Back to the truth as it is known. Also, there's been a lot of sightings of increased cryptid activity.
Is that true?
Coming out now. Swan.
What
cryptid? I need to know which cryptid.
Yeah, which ones?
Can you look at the title of this podcast?
I cannot actually.
Yeah, I can't see. I thought it was just Slaptail Squad.
Anyway,
no,
been more cryptid
I don't
activity.
think so. Fact checking not required.
There's been more cryptid
title.
Activity.
Which ones?
Cryptid activity.
Yeah, which ones?
Well, specifically, apparently the Yetis, Bigfoots, abominable snowmans are mobilizing.
Man, shit ain't real.
I mean, that makes sense. It's cold out,
I don't
so.
believe in the Yeti, man.
You mean it's all the same thing?
Yeti, abominable snowman, Bigfoot, all that's a lie, man.
No, they're all related. They're
just
all
a hairy Canadian dude. That's all it is.
A hairy Canadian dude.
It's a hairy Canadian guy.
They're not that tall.
Hairy Swedish man. That's all it is.
These guys are like 8 to 12 feet tall.
Yeah, man. Just hairy. It's hairy and tall.
Just hairy and tall.
Okay, fine. We'll go. It's a shaved bear. That's what it is.
A shave? Why would the bear shave?
It's got mange, man.
Yeah, but a bear is shaped
he's got mange. He didn't shave.
A bear is shaped like a pear when they stand up.
When they have mange, they're also malnourished.
Everybody knows
so they don't always have that pear back in shape.
Everybody knows the Bigfoot is V-shaped. They got the giant upper body.
Right, because he pulled his lat pull downs on the regular.
Well, and he misses. He skips leg day.
Very triangle lats.
Yeah, he's always skipping leg day.
Mm.
So he got like little spindly legs, like most men.
Mm. Would you, if you could become? So we talking about cryptids, right? We talking about mythical animals, basically creatures and such.
Mm-hmm.
If you could become one, what would it be?
Mothman.
All right, I gotta know. That was not at all what I was expecting, but why Mothman?
Why Mothman? Well, first of all, nobody knows what Mothman really looks like. So there's all kinds of speculation. But I would pick the Mothman version that they have in West Virginia, the statue they made out of him,
because he's
jacked. Because he's jacked.
I'm screaming.
Like he's got a 6-pack. He's got a rock hard booty. He's got giant guns and a huge wingspan.
Mm-hmm.
So I would pick that version of the Mothman.
Okay, Swan.
You didn't have to smack your lips to.
I don't think.
Answer.
Sorry, I don't think I'd want to be a cryptid.
That wasn't the question. The question was
you could turn in this scenario. You could turn in and out of the form. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to stay that all day.
Oh, I can be what? Okay.
Yeah, you can, and then be back normal. You know what I'm saying? And this, you can go.
Is a mermaid a cryptid then? Because I would be a mermaid for that. Like, just so I could do some mermaid shit.
Breathe underwater.
But I don't want to.
Like what?
Like swim around and do mermaid shit and have like nice mermaid boobs. But then I don't like.
Death. She sing the song by Cardi B, and then they shipwreck. You know what I'm saying?
Like so a siren type mermaid.
We don't live.
Yeah,
by
like
the
a siren.
A lake mermaid.
I might want to be both. I could be a both. If I can be, I can be a lake mermaid or an ocean mermaid, depending. Because Joe said I can change to be whatever I want.
I feel like you wouldn't like being a lake mermaid.
No, I don't really like the icky stuff in the lake. That is true. Ocean, much better, less cold.
I disagree. I think the ocean is disgusting and lakes are better.
Ooh. Most lakes are just toilets.
No.
It's just a toilet.
Yeah, dirty.
Man, I grew up on Lake Michigan, bro. Big one.
That's a bigger lake.
That's a big lake that's clean.
That's when I grew up. Well, it ain't exactly clean, but yeah, exactly.
Cleaner.
They had E. coli in that bit when I was younger.
That's true.
But yeah, no. When I got to the ocean, I was not impressed at all. I was like, this shit just tastes like sweat, and there's shit in there that wants to bite me.
Well, you're not supposed to drink it. Why are you drinking the ocean?
Motherfucker, you come out the water, do like this, yeah, you gonna. He's like, you ain't never tasted chlorine water before on accident.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like you're like going up there with like
it's falling off your upper lip every time you come up out the water, dude. You gonna taste it, whether you want to or not. You
get on your. You're doing that when you get out.
I got a lot of hair, dude. I don't know about you. It's the drips and it just.
When you come up out of the water, do you do that thing where you're like?
Yeah, I do my Garnier Fructis going. You know what I'm saying? I got to get into it. Where they do a little Instagram model thing where they the whole bit. Yeah, yeah, I got to.
No, I think you should try the ocean again in like St. Thomas, where it was so buoyant. You can just like float around, and it was so nice.
Yeah,
and it was warm.
Like sweat.
Keep your mouth closed, and if you drink enough margaritas, you won't care. Like it'll be salty anyway.
Finally, a bunch
Same
of
thing I feel about being in Lake Michigan, man. If I have enough Modelos and tequila, I don't feel like I'm anywhere different than the ocean. I can't see the
But if I was a
side.
mermaid,
Huh?
if I was a mermaid, I would change back to human to go to the bathroom. I don't want to go to the bathroom as a mermaid. That's gross.
Yeah, but if you're going to the bathroom as a mermaid, you know they don't have a butthole, so they're just shitting out their front.
I know, they just like go out through that like fish poo hole. No, it's gross.
Never thought of that. I never thought about how they were shitting piss. Now I'm thinking that they shit out their belly button. That's how I think it happens.
Give them a little squeeze.
No,
it just shoots.
They have like,
everything shoots out of that.
Yeah,
some like ketchup packet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's yucky.
So you're gonna turn back just to take a dump.
Just to do and get right
and
back
to do most things. Yeah, to do most things, except for swim around and look
I'm not
cool.
gonna be driving as a mermaid. I can't put my tail in the passenger seat. I gotta be able to hit the pedals. All right, fair enough.
All right, so what are you gonna be, Joe?
What are you gonna be, Joe?
I don't know. I've been playing this game for the past 15 years. And I don't know. It's like there's only like a couple things you can be in that game. I don't know, but I do know that that gnomes. There's a gnome, and that's the reason why Detroit is the way that it is.
Are you talking about the red dwarf?
Yes. Yes. You know about the red dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain to the people what the red dwarf is. What is actual name? The Nain Rouge.
Yeah. The La Nain Rouge.
Yeah. Explain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of stories. We actually did a podcast on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't get that.
Yeah, we did a podcast on that, and there's been multiple sightings. And the reason why Detroit is fucked is because Cadillac kicked the Nain Rouge like a dumbass, even though he was warned not to fuck with the Nain Rouge. Yep. Everything would be fucked up.
Yep. So basically, Cadillac cursed for life, his whole last name and everything, and everybody who inhabits Detroit because he wanted to pick a fight with a redheaded midget. That is uncouth. He did not have to do that at all. That's why everybody Detroit an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you can, but they have a parade every March, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to appease him, man. They got to try and win his favor back.
Well, they have some people that chase the Nain Rouge out, and then there's a portion of the people that are for the Nain Rouge, which I'm like, yeah, be for the Nain Rouge. Bring him back. Actually, maybe there'd be some good stuff going on there. You never know.
Yeah, man, he might be able to fix your shoes for you. I don't know. He's a cobbler.
When somebody's got like, what do they have, like Nain Rouge beer or some shit like that? They get the Red Devil beer.
I think there's a bar
that's IPA or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, how white people like to make beer that tastes nasty.
But you gotta have, exactly. You gotta have all kinds of fun cryptids. You gotta have cool shit.
I agree.
So it makes life interesting. But anyway, so the Yetis, the abominable snowman, the skunk ape, as he's called in Florida, they're mobilizing because they're tired of the bullshit. And I, for one, welcome them to mobilize. I might join them.
Cool.
To go hunt the what's the name?
I'm just saying to protect our rights.
So you gonna kill Bigfoot?
No. I'm gonna
No,
go
he's
with
joining
them.
them.
Join them.
You're gonna join Bigfoot?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Littlefoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I'm as hairy as
You
them.
can be aware of Bigfoot. He bites you and then you become one.
If I stop shaving all my body parts, then I'm basically a Bigfoot. So I can go join them.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I probably could lead them. I feel like they need some leadership.
Yeah.
I feel like that they would probably rally to my banner.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been doing pretty good on their own without your leadership.
What do you mean they've been doing pretty good on their own? They're mobilizing.
Okay, but why do they need your help?
Why not?
They're going to lead each other. Maybe they don't need a leader. Maybe that's what's wrong with this entire fucking world. You don't need a leader.
Talk about it. Go ahead. No, talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it. I'm just saying. Maybe
let's hear the bullshit that you're spewing. Go ahead.
The bullshit that I'm spewing is
let's hear it.
Like, look at how much things are fucked up already in just a short amount of time. Why? What kind of leadership is that?
That's called a lack of leadership.
She said, "You are not the world police, Beef." That's what she's trying to tell you.
The problems that we have, Swan, is because of a lack of leadership.
Maybe that's
people in leadership roles that don't know what they're doing.
Oh, so we need a leader who knows what they're doing, is what you're telling me. Yeah. So you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
You know how to lead Bigfoot.
I feel like I could, as someone, as an entity that is not from this planet.
Vastly qualified.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you've been fitting in fairly decently for a while, so.
I mean, you could be president. Either one of you guys could be. I'd vote for you.
Thank you.
Why not?
Thank you.
Why not?
It'd be my first vote, like, ever.
You didn't vote?
No, I didn't vote.
What's wrong with you?
Whatever, man. I don't
Stop playing with the microphone.
Do what I want to do. I'm a grown man.
Now, somebody give him a fidget spinner. What are you gonna play with?
Yeah, I got you. I got some in my pocket.
Okay, I'm just going to play with.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. But yeah, nah, I didn't vote. Whatever. I got into an argument with this lady at Harding's on the east side over this.
White lady?
This old white woman. She was like, I was buying lunch, dude, minding my fucking business, and she was like, "You need to vote us in pardon." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, you should do that." And she goes, "Are you gonna vote?" I was like, "I don't talk about politics, people I don't know." She's like, "Well, that's your fucking problem." I was like, "That's my fucking problem." I was like, "Shut up, give me my black and mild, fuck out my face." You know what I'm saying? Like, got annoyed.
Well, here's a question for you.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to get black people to vote?
I don't even attempt to speak on the behalf of all black folks, man.
No,
not even close.
Okay, why? Then why? Okay, so speak on the behalf of this. Why did so many Latinos vote for Trump?
I don't even attempt to speak on the behalf of all Latinos. Man.
I will speak on the behalf of all Latinos. My
grandmother then voted for him too. I can't.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, me neither.
Actually, I do know why, because I saw some of the pamphlets that they had at one of the restaurants that we were at, and I know enough Spanish to read it. I'm like, this shit's chock full of fucking lies.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is. That's what they did. They fucking lied. Just nothing but straight up lies.
Man, look, there's a theory. I got a theory thinking that, like, you know, some Latinos, man, they be feeling like the system is made for them to benefit as well, just like it's made to benefit people like Trump and like not only like the most wealthy, but also like white folks in general, just based off the laws that, you know, have been around forever. Redlining just being outlawed not too long ago. It's just like in Florida, there's a lot of Cubans that are very Republican and very prejudiced towards other people who are brown, like other Mexicans and other Puerto Rican people as well. And it's like they think they're white. Like, nah, there's a lot of Hispanic people that think they're white, man. As soon as they get here, they get citizenship, they be like, yeah, nah, keep everybody else out. Like, damn, bro, you got here that way.
What do you mean, Hispanic or you mean Latino? There's a difference.
True, my bad. Latinos.
Yeah. See, I'm both, so.
Right, yeah.
I'm Hispanic and Latino.
Right. Not I.
No.
No.
No, but you see that too. You'll see that with people that are, you know, like if you have any friends that are, you know, Korean, they're like, oh, fuck the Japanese.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You know, oh, fuck the Chinese. Oh, fuck them.
I cancel right now for my feelings on that, dude. I cancel right now.
We're better than all of them. Okay. And white people suck. Oh, okay.
Asian people think they're white people too, bro. They do. They're like the model minority is what they're known for.
I don't think white is actually a thing anymore. I don't know what that is.
I can point it out.
Who is actually? Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, I can point it out.
Well, I mean, if you're Nordic, I mean, I guess if you're
point it out.
I mean, if you're from like Denmark or the
Europe,
Netherlands or
Europe, pretty much.
Like that. Yeah,
all of the places, man.
But you're not seeing that here. I mean, all the people that were like, "Oh, I'm like, you're not freaking 7 feet tall." And I did so many missions with the Dutch and the Danes and all. I'm like, they're like fucking huge.
That's because they be like, I'm Dutch and British and Scottish and Irish and Welsh and Wales. Like, all right, dude.
So I'm Irish because it's St. Patty's Day. Okay, my great grandfather.
I told you that last year was me figuring out what St. Patty's Day is actually about.
Yeah, chasing the what do you call them? Pagans out of Ireland.
Right. It's about genocide. I had no clue.
Yeah. Well, it has nothing to do with snakes. That's not real.
That's what I thought it was. I thought white people were scared of snakes. Because that's why St. Patrick cleared the island of Ireland with all the snakes. I literally thought that white people were scared of snakes also because of Christianity. I thought it made sense.
No, the snakes is just a reference to, right. It's for paganism.
Yeah, exactly. I had no idea of that. I was like, damn, I feel terrible. Am I prejudiced? Like a little bit. I gotta be.
So originally you were just like against snakes. You're like, yeah, fuck snakes.
No, I just knew that white people didn't like snakes. That's what I thought.
I don't like snakes.
Or like they're scared of them. Like I thought it was like a whole thing that y'all teach each other, like the kids, like you should always be afraid of snakes. You know what I mean? If you're Irish, because St. Patrick saved us, type shit. That's what I thought it was. I was.
Aren't most people scared of snakes? I mean, it don't matter. You don't gotta be white to be scared of snakes.
You don't gotta be black to like chicken. But the point was, it is a stereotype that I thought was true. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not true. I don't love chicken. I love fried chicken.
I love chicken.
Yeah, I know. You're a bird person, but I can't do it, man. I can't just have bird. Nah,
bro. Bird.
You gotta fry it. You gotta fry it.
Bird's better than pork, unless we talking Mexican food. Mexican food is amazing when it comes to pork.
I was gonna say,
yeah. Burrito tacos at San Francisco.
Delicious. Yeah, those are. I don't like red meat, man.
Oh, I do.
I don't like it. Okay. Only time I'll eat a burger is at a barbecue. I don't eat burgers anywhere.
What about steak?
Steak? I'm okay.
No?
What about carne asada tacos?
Nah, fuck a bird.
See, remember I said things change when you talk about Mexican food.
See, when you turn in Mexican, down to Mexican food. Mm-hmm.
I'm not turning it down. I'm not turning down the tacos at all, man. Every time.
Barbacoa?
Barbacoa is my favorite, dude. I tried that. I just had that in my adulthood. I didn't even get that as a kid.
I didn't either. I didn't have that as a kid either.
Yeah.
My mom never made that, but she told us stories about it. What is it? What is this magical thing of which you speak that you're not making for us?
No. My mama couldn't boil water, dude.
Oh, my mom's an awesome cook.
Jealous.
So good.
Jealous, man. I ate my rice was crunchy till middle school.
That's one of the saddest.
Oh, that's sad.
Motherfuckers didn't know, bro. I had no idea. I call my brother right now and be like, "Hey, remember mom's rice? Was it mushy?" He'd be like, "Hell no! I used to break my teeth on that shit, damn near." Over Salisbury steak.
My mom would make rice. The little grains of rice would completely open up. Hers rice was so good.
That shit damn near mashed potatoes.
Her rice is like.
Hers like
not,
talking about this split the rice grain to split.
No, it literally will open up. It looks like a little Roman eye. So delicious.
Yeah. That do sound good.
Yeah. Oh, my wife and daughter both make rice well as well. So do I.
Oh, I can't make rice. I'm bad at it.
So good.
That generationally got passed down. I'm not good at it.
Rice, beans, tortillas.
That's the go-to, right? Like my grandma can make the best. That's good every time, but I can't do it. And she be trying to tell me, and I just immediately just out the other ear, gone.
You gotta keep that stuff. You gotta learn how to do it. Can't let it go. You can't let it go away. But you also can't give your recipes away. It's got to stay in the family.
We're losing recipes. We're losing recipes for sure.
Which is a warning to the people of my family. Do not give my recipe away. You know who you are.
I got my cousin Chad's dry rub recipe in the back of my mind. He said, "Don't tell nobody." And I'm going to take that to the grave.
Your cousin dry rubbed you? What?
My cousin's dry rub recipe. For ribs and whatnot. Try to take it there. That man's a man of the cloth. How dare you?
How? That's worse.
I mean,
but not in the Catholic cloth though. Different. It's not as expected.
No, it's not.
It's not as expected. Right. So yeah.
I mean, we'll look the other way, but
the Catholic Church will for sure. They will.
Have that any problem? It's not a big deal.
That's all they do. They send them somewhere else.
Give them a promotion.
as well, they're gonna be sacrificing kids. That's what the whole thing is, right? That's the conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, you got to have
cabal.
What's that? What is that? Once you drain, you what do they call it?
I don't know, but there's a lady that there's a horror story made up off this. What's her name? She used to drain the blood of like people and then take a bath in it or some shit.
Oh, that's from one of the queens used to do that.
Yeah, what's her nuts? What's her name?
Never remember. You know what's really fucked up is all those old stories. I read those stories in our library at school, in elementary school.
Really?
Back in the day, they used to have really good books in the library. Really and looking back, books. I'm like, I can't believe that I got to read that stuff. There was stories about, and they were supposed to be like factual and they're historic stories about, the whole family that grew, that was like a royal offshoot of one of the royal families. And all of them were like wolves. They all, they had like that, like that whole family in Mexico that has that disorder where they grow hair all over their body. Yeah, like, wow. They had some really cool stories when I was a kid. I bet they have nothing now.
When I was in elementary school, we had the school library, right? We had books. It was just like topics, and I mean that like, let's say it said medieval knights on it, right? And they'd have like where most of the page is like pictures, and they have like little excerpts next to it, and you like absorb knowledge that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right? They had one over like it was just guns. That's all it was. I bet no way in fucking hell it's in there no more.
Oh yeah, idea. Probably not. No,
but like they had I was learning about Uzis and fucking M16s and stuff in like third grade. I'm like, this is dope. Oh, this is amazing. I love guns, and then my mom be mad about it.
You're like, I love guns. Hashtag.
Nobody thought it was weird then.
Hashtag nobody thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag I love guns.
You're like, he's reading. It's okay. Keep Pretty reading, well, buddy.
I mean, but seriously, that's true though. Like, pick a topic that somebody's interested in, and make them read.
Yeah.
Does it really? Well, I mean, unless they're like reading about, Mein Kampf all the time. No, right. It's not your favorite book. No.
What's the last book you read?
Me? Invisible Darkness.
What is that?
It is the Carla Homolka, Paul Bernardo story. Serial killers from Canada. Extremely good book. Extremely graphic and disturbing.
Was that the ones who they were luring people?
They are the Ken and Barbie killers. They look like Ken and Barbie.
I feel like I was talking to somebody who told me about this.
You were talking to me because we were talking about the ride to Toledo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's them. That's what I just read. And then before that, I read Journey into Darkness by John Douglas, which is also a good book. Swan, when's the last time you read a book?
Yes, those. Yeah. No, I read the books that were written by the girl who on the Morbid podcast. And they were actually really good. She did like true crime fiction. They were good.
Is that a true crime thing?
It's true crime, but it was a fiction book that she wrote. Like about true crime.
Yeah. I can't do it.
But she did good research because she's like isn't she like a forensic psychologist or something?
She a YouTuber?
I don't.
No, she's a podcaster.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, she works in a morgue and one's a psychologist.
Works in a morgue, and I don't think that doesn't make you a forensic psychologist.
One's a psychologist, and one works in a morgue. I'm pretty sure it's true.
I'm pretty sure you're
right. I don't know. Anyway, okay, we're not fact checking it, so whatever I say is true is true.
Yeah, everything is true. I can
make shit up.
37-inch vertical.
Do you? Cool.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I mean, that's pretty dope.
That's interesting because I had a dream last night that I could jump really high.
Yeah, I can hope and dream.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. I jumped so high it scared me. It's like, holy shit!
Like on a jump, like you talking about trampoline, like were you like?
No, I was just literally working on my jumping, my straight vertical jump, and I jumped up so high that I was like, this is really gonna hurt when I come down. It was like 12 feet in the air.
Oh shit! Yeah, no,
it was impressive.
That is impressive. Yeah, I don't got that high of vertical.
I don't even think I could jump 12 inches.
Yeah, well, you got to really work on your quads if you're gonna get up to that 37.
I have great quads.
Like mine.
I just have no explosive
bunnies.
Just explode.
I don't have the fast twitch. That's the problem. I don't have.
Throw your momentum like that. You got to do Straight up like that. That's how you got to do it.
You just got to believe.
Take it from me. I'm an Olympic level athlete, bro.
Is it? I just got to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to believe.
An athlete. Did you know Swan's an athlete?
Yeah.
She's better than everyone at everything except for ball sports.
Except for ball sports. Like everything else.
She's the best at all things.
Not ball sports.
So that's like all combat sports. Basically, it's all that's left. Like, and like,
I mean, running, swimming, anything else but ball sports.
Got you.
Badminton, because that's a shuttlecock. It's a shuttlecock.
Correct.
Got you. All right.
Tennis, not so much, because that's a ball sport.
That's a ball sport. Skiing?
Right. Skiing, I mean, yeah, definitely. Water skiing. Probably pole vaulting, yeah. Hurdles. Shot put, not so much, because that's a ball sport.
So, but you could do the discus and the javelin.
Yes. Well, yeah, because it's not a ball. It's like flat.
I think I'd be good at javelin.
Right, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think I'd be good at it.
Swan, why do you think Joe would be good at javelin?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I think I'd be good at it because I have a fascination with spears in general.
Because the spear is an awesome weapon.
It is, man. It's
too many people forget that.
No, king of weapons, bro. King of weapons.
Well, actually, the king of weapons is the sword.
How?
That is its name.
It's not true at all.
It is born of royal blood.
I mean, but if you were to Google king of weapons right now, a spear will come up.
No, your sword will come up.
No.
They both will. I guarantee it. 100%. You smack any more, I swear to God.
Do something about it, brother.
What are you going to do about it?
I will smack you virtually.
I will call the police as is my American right.
The problem is that we'll both go to jail.
Well, yeah.
They're like, which one of these brown people should we take to jail?
Hey, man, it's Black History Month. Nah, man, they can't arrest me.
Hey, there's no longer a Black History Month.
You say that.
Bro. I think they gave it back. I think they gave it back.
There's not going to be a Hispanic American month either, which is half of 2 months.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
It's always annoying.
In the middle.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's in the middle. It's September and October.
It's bullshit.
It's dope, though. I like that. I think it's dope.
I don't get.
You get to go into both months. That's why I tell people, like, I'm coming back for September. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of that, we didn't talk about. You didn't ask me what books I read, dude.
What books?
What books did you read?
Distracted me.
It's true. I read this book called The Black Hand. It's about this dude named Rene Enriquez. He's a dude who got out of prison after doing so many years.
Is this a fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction. I don't read fiction. I can't get down with it. I wish I did though. Like I really wish I did read fiction. I play video games for fiction. I read for.
That's what I mean.
Facts.
Like if I wanted, like that's what I do too. I'm like comic books.
Yeah.
That's my. In general, I used to really like fiction, but not anymore. I'm like, no, I'm all about the nonfiction. Right. Far more interesting.
Yeah, and before that, I was reading this book called A Broken Paradigm. Well, it's called Nuestra Familia, A Broken Paradigm. It's about a dude who was affiliated with the Nuestra Familia, and he got out of prison from doing so many years, blah, 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 blah. So I read the book on these two rival gangs, and it's pretty cool.
That sounds interesting.
It was really dope. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You got that from the library?
No, I bought them. Oh. I got the one book I got signed by the author.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really dope. Shout out Boxer, man.
I gotta stop getting books. I gotta stop paying for books.
Why?
Because we have a library.
We got a bookshelf right here.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker, like I'm seeing all type of books.
Yeah, but I don't want to buy any.
Speaking of, I like your bookshelf.
Thank you.
It's dope.
I don't want to buy any more books. I like books. That's the problem.
Yeah, I find myself. I got my like 12 of them in my Amazon gift cart right now. My cart, but like, kind of want a pool stick, so I'm like not finna buy those.
Well, if you had
just get a library card.
Then I have to give the book back.
Yeah?
I want it to be mine.
It can be yours as long as you want, because like every so many months they waive the library card fees and you just take it back then.
I like having my own library. I got 2 bookshelves in my house, and I like going in there and looking through. I don't know. I like having books.
You like books, Swan?
I do.
Not everybody's a non-reader like you.
I'm a nerd. I'm a
huge
nerd.
True.
She's a non-reader like you and the daughter. That's why she doesn't read. It's your fault.
Oh, man.
I read to her a ton when she was a child.
Books she wasn't interested in.
No, that kid was a nerd when she was a baby. Her favorite book was like a cardiology book.
She didn't read.
He did read. She got read too, and she did read. Probably stopped when she was like 5.
Your favorite book is what?
Bud Not Buddy as a kid.
Bud Not Buddy.
Yeah, it's about this little black boy who's trying to find his father, but he finds out it's not his father because he has a picture, right? He assumes it's his dad because his mom died. And he's like, "Oh, this has got to be my dad because she kept this picture." But the whole time it's his granddad. It's her estranged father that she, didn't want anything to do with her and her like bastard child or whatever. But he has this whole long adventure. It's dope as hell.
Sounds like I'm about to cry just from that description.
No, it's a really good book, man. I'm telling you, called Bud Not Buddy. It's a blue book, a little black boy sitting on top of a little suit. He's sitting on top of a suitcase.
It's a long read.
Nah, like 200 pages.
Oh,
yeah, real short. You can finish in a day.
My favorite book is King of Men from when I was a kid. That's my favorite book. I still have it too.
What's that about?
It's about King Agamemnon. Okay.
Yep.
When he was a young man.
King of Sparta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. And then, no, he's not the king of Sparta. He's the king of
what's Agamemnon?
Mycenae. King of Sparta is his little brother.
What's his brother name?
His little brother is, what's his name?
Could have sworn Agamemnon was the king of Sparta.
No, his little brother is the king of Sparta. Because Helen was,
she was of Sparta.
He married Helen's sister, older sister, and that's who ends up killing him. He wanted to marry Helen, but ended up betrothing his little brother to Helen.
Right, because yes, she is Helen of Sparta.
He was Menelaus.
Menelaus.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was.
And so he was king, the king of men. King Agamemnon was king of, I feel like it was Mycenae. I'd have to look. Great book though. It even shows about how he met Odysseus when they were kids, when they were young men, and it's a really good book. So it's kind of the prequel to all of the Helen of Troy shit.
Because the Iliad's it covers just that war. It's like a 10 years war. Homer's Iliad, right? Covers this just the Greeks outside of Troy's walls they're sieging it.
Yeah, and then the Odyssey is after they're all headed back or trying to get back.
Right.
Where
I also read this book called Fight for Honor. It's about African martial arts. I think I told you about this when I first met you because I was finishing it up or whatever. And it's really dope. Like capoeira, you know what that is? Right? The reason why they like kick people when they're standing on their hands, you want to know why?
No, why?
Interesting as fuck. Peep this. So it's because in I want to say Igbo people, because it started in Africa, capoeira did. The reason why they do battle like that is because in their religion, their culture, that when you die, you go to the next plane of existence, and that shit is inverted. Everything is upside down.
That's interesting.
So they're paying homage to their ancestors who have passed on by walking around and fighting like how they would.
Interesting.
Yeah, right. So you just kick people in the head with the bottom of your heel.
Sweet. We know why the Koreans kick so high.
Why is that?
Because they were training to kick people off of horseback.
Because the Mongols?
Who knows? I just know that's why they taught themselves to kick so high. They were trying to do high flying kicks to kick people off horseback. Go ahead, fact check that.
I don't know. Talk about how Cyrus the Great.
We don't need to do that because all facts are real now.
All facts are real.
Or all statements are real.
Yeah, right. Just like how J.D. Vance was once caught in high school for trying to smuggle counterfeit cummerbunds filled with cocaine into his high school prom. That is 100%
fact.
True.
Fact.
True. 100%. Yep.
Also true that he has an ongoing or a running prescription for polytrim eye drops because he's constantly getting conjunctivitis from his eyeliner.
Right.
So
that is probably true also.
Too much ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Too much couch fucking.
Yeah.
All that other stuff.
Valid.
Yeah. We definitely would not fuck a couch.
You should hear the stuff I say to the kids at the job I work at, man. It's pretty funny. I lie to them about the staff that works there. Like, I saw your favorite staff. I saw them kick a puppy to death downtown Kalamazoo last week. 100%.
Nice.
And they'd be like, oh. Like, they would never do that. I'm like, 100%. I'm telling you, why would I lie about it? Why would I lie?
There's no point in lying.
It can get fact checked. She went to jail. Doesn't start lying like shit. Like, ask about her getting bailed out. I was there.
And you were there.
Yes. Yeah.
You were there.
Right. Like Dorothy.
I hate also that movie's not allowed to be shown anymore either.
Talking about Wicked?
Is it because of the monkeys?
Because
the flying monkeys?
No, the Wizard of Oz.
The midgets?
Yeah, because
because the midgets.
That's what.
Yeah,
that's what I just asked. Why?
Well, she kept talking.
Did they unionize? Is that what happened?
Oh, it's because we're not allowed to see midgets.
You're gonna have to run that one by me again, player. What you mean by I can't see midgets?
You're not allowed to see them
because
because
on Reddit right now.
No, you can't see it because they're considered other than abled.
Protected species.
Yeah, we're not allowed to admit that they exist.
Oh,
the only thing that you can admit exists is the white male. Is the white man.
I got a cousin right now that's alive, breathing. I think he live in Minnesota, Wisconsin. That he don't believe in midgets.
He doesn't believe in midgets?
No,
that's a actual. That's a
it's
type
a phobia.
of phobia.
That's what I'm saying. He don't think they real. So when he see one, he freaks out. He trip. He run. It's a grown ass man. I think he's like almost 40 now.
That's
my fault, cuz I didn't mean to just blow your shit out like that. But yeah,
you should take him to see Brad Williams.
You gotta not be afraid of midgets no more, bro.
Take him to see Brad Williams, and he won't be afraid of midgets anymore.
Brad Williams.
Little people.
Who Brad Williams?
Dwarves. Brad Williams.
He's a comedian. He's hilarious.
Freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, other dog. Yeah, he is funny.
You gotta take him to see him. If he goes to see him, he will not be scared of little people anymore.
I like how he talks about riding his pit bull. That's just hilarious.
I like how he talks about when he would get in trouble, his dad would put him up on the counter in the kitchen. Some good shit.
That's bogus. Hell no.
Swan, what factual statements have you got going
on? I don't know. I'm not going to make anything up. I don't even feel like having facts. I don't have to have facts. I just can say nothing if I don't want to.
Wow. Way to contribute.
Well,
fantastic. Yeah. You came in with an immediate
It's my freedom of speech.
I'm told that Mussolini was a wonderful whistler. I'm told that he was able to whistle like an opera person can sing. That's a fact that I know.
Well, most people don't know who Mussolini is.
Oh shit! A dictator.
I can't whistle.
Dictator
hung by his own people.
Yeah, yeah. You can't whistle.
No, I can't. Well, it's terrible.
Some of us were blessed and some not. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Swan, you can whistle. You just don't change any tone whatsoever.
No, it doesn't. It's like it's not. But it's all. It's true. It's not like a. It's not through like that. It's through my teeth. I'd have to do it through my teeth.
Yeah, so that's
so
whistling. That's my
that's
loudest
not
whistle
whistling.
I can do goes through my teeth. The bottom part. It always freaks out.
Yeah, that's how
too when I do that.
I mean, a whistle is just a noise one. There's not a specific thing.
Okay.
That knows what a whistle is.
Yeah, it's just a tone. Like that. Yeah. That's a little shitty one.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you do it. Please don't do it with your nose, though. No nose whistling.
Oh, yeah. No nose
whistling. Booger in that. I mean, you got a booger in there.
Nasty beast.
That means you a nasty motherfucker. You do some shit like that.
I feel like some people can butt whistle. Pretty sure that's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, I guess you would call that a side effect, right? That's what you would call that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, That's
Tyler.
So on that logic, is an armpit
never gonna get work
noise a whistle? Is an armpit noise a whistle? Because it's like air going through,
it's a fart
right?
Noise. Can you do that?
Oh, no.
Steve, try it. do the armpit.
A fart?
Yeah, do it, B. You can do it.
No, I can't do it.
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can.
You can. You know you can do it.
You can do it.
You probably can now. You have bigger man boobs now.
Okay.
Damn.
No.
Damn. Caught a stray. Well, that was a direct shot. That wasn't even a stray.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Oh well.
I mean, I'd feel bad if you didn't have a flat ass. So.
Oh, so much praise in the beginning over it.
It dropped down since her accident. Ever since her accident, it's dropped. I don't know what happened with it. I don't know what happened to it.
Muscle wasting.
Must be.
Did you watch the new Skeleton Crew Star Wars movie?
No.
Show thing?
No.
I didn't watch it. It looks like a kid movie.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, looks like Teletubbies, but with Star Wars.
Yeah, no. Just because, I mean, okay. Will I watch it eventually? Probably.
Better than me.
Maybe in a few years. I don't know.
Better than me.
I don't have to consume everything Star Wars.
No.
You got to stick with stuff that you enjoy. Because they make so much of it now. You're like, okay, I can see how they're targeting other audiences. And I'm okay with it. I'm like, teach the lore somehow you can or whatever, but I don't have to watch everything.
Did you watch Gladiator 2?
Not yet. We don't go to movies. I don't go to movies.
It's out on it's out on like streaming now.
Yeah, I watched it at home like a civilized.
Then I shall watch it. But I'm sure it's not as good as the first one.
Nah, it's not as good as the first one, but it is good. It is good. Production value goes crazy. All that good stuff. Pedro Pascal, fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's funny, is everybody thinks Pedro Pascal is like from South America or some shit.
What's his ethnic makeup if he's not?
Yeah, I mean, he's still. I mean, he's probably Latino, but he's from Arkansas.
Oh well, yeah, someone like ethnically.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's from." I'm like, "No, he's not. He's from Arkansas."
It's because him playing Oberyn, bro. That in Game of Thrones, the Viper.
Yeah,
you know, he's always talking,
which was ridiculous because his sword, his spear work was wushu, and you're like, "Oh, that's not."
It did look wushu, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, that's not. I wouldn't have expected that, but okay, whatever.
I mean, the Persians, they were known for being really acrobatic, and that's what their like armor and like dagger look alike was kind of esque. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who knows?
So yeah, it makes sense.
I was there for it. At least that was one good fight scene because the sword fights were not good.
The Mountain versus the Viper.
Yeah.
No, okay. Now we can talk about it. Rate your favorites battle fights from Game of Thrones. It can be the duels or it can be the battles.
Well, that one's my favorite.
Okay, that's number one.
That's the number one.
Okay, give me your top four.
Okay, honestly, you know the Battle of Blackwater?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one because Tyrion like chops somebody's leg off.
Yeah, there's nobody ever
dope.
Nobody ever peeps that. He's like the first one.
Yeah, dude, that's like that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, immediately gets fucked up after that.
And then like, when
immediately
Lady Brienne fights the Hound. That's a good one.
I'm gonna rewatch that shit today. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Fried chicken and watch.
And then basically anything with the fuck is her name? The littlest one.
Oh, Arya?
Who kills the freaking
Arya Stark. That one?
Yeah.
Arya.
When Arya Stark when she fights what the fuck's her name? When she fights Brienne, when she just shows her shit, that's pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah,
and of course when her maestro, the water dancer, fights the guys in the armor.
Oh, with the wooden sword.
The wooden sword.
Yeah, he kicks their ass. That's some shit.
He would if he'd have had a real sword, he'd have killed them. They would have been fucked.
He could have easily picked up any of the Lannister swords that was on the floor. That's what made me mad, right? I'm watching this. My boy, pick up the damn sword. Obviously, you nice with it, but then, what do we say to the God of Death? Not today.
He should. I think that part of that is like obviously I've never read I want to read the book. I need to read books, but they're they're fiction. So
I know, man. That's what's holding me back, right? Like I'm a huge Harry Potter fan too, but like I haven't read the books because of that. Like I need to read something that has like historical significance or like cultural significance. I can't read fiction anymore.
It's too hard.
It's too
hard to do.
Right. But okay, so my favorite, I'm gonna agree with you on Arya versus Brienne. That's a dope ass fight. It goes too crazy because like it's just the energy behind it. You know what I mean? I like Battle of the Bastards. That one goes crazy. Yeah. Because at the end when Jon beats up Ramsay, when they're shooting the arrows at him and he's got the shield. That shit's cool.
That's cool.
Does
anybody smack their lips more than Joe does?
Nah, no one more than me. I like when the Hound kills that one dude in the cave and they bring him right back to life. He like breaks his sword.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I like that one. And I like Loras Tyrell versus the Mountain. When they do the tournament and then the Mountain cuts off his horse's head. He gets all mad.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, there were 3 mountains.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, bro. They went the first guy, second guy, third guy, back to the first guy.
Was that the first guy, the third guy?
Yeah, the third guy isn't even the last one to get shown on the show. They go back to the first one. Because remember, the first one is the one dude, Eddie Hall or whatever. When he cuts somebody in half and then goes like, psh, and there's like a bunch of, I don't remember. He's like shirtless. The first time we see the Mountain, and he's like, they're asking him to go be the champion or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets hurt. Qyburn does the shit to him, and he comes back in that same person. But then when they're at Harrenhal, it's a different guy.
Yeah. And
then when there's somewhere else in between there,
the guy who plays the Mountain the second time around, the second guy who's like just really tall, but he's not huge.
Yeah.
That's the Night King. He plays 3 different roles. He plays the Night King, and I think he's also the Giant.
Oh, in the blue.
Yeah, and I think he's also the Giant.
All super interesting.
Guy. Oh yeah, well you don't understand. You got
that guy's a good. The guy who he's an actual actor. He's not just he's not huge. He's just really tall.
Right.
Whereas the Mountain, the guy who plays the Mountain's an actual like
he's
world's
a strong
strongest man. He's a strong man.
He's like Eddie Halls, I think is his name or some shit like that.
They said that he had to eat like 12,000 calories a day on set. He was getting weak.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's fucking huge as hell, boy.
Giant.
That dude looked like he eat motherfuckers for breakfast.
Yeah. What do you mean it's not interesting? That's super interesting.
You gotta like dialogue, man.
It's not super
you should
interesting.
Just watch Game of Thrones. I would watch it again.
You gotta watch. Who's your favorite
probably
character?
should.
Who's my favorite character?
Yes. I got top 3, and it's unpopular.
I got to go with who? Okay, top 3.
Yeah,
because I don't think I have a favorite.
You don't got to rank them in like this is my top. It's just name 3 that your favorite. You know, we'll make it easy that way.
Okay, I like Tyrion.
Okay,
Tyrion's one of my absolute favorites.
Valid.
I like Arya.
Yeah, valid.
And I like Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. Kind of corny for picking Jon. He's like the main character, but whatever. I'll accept it.
Yeah, but you didn't know that at the beginning.
That's also true.
Plus, he got more and more jacked as time went on. Like he was pretty chunky in the first season.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He had a little chubby baby face. He was.
Mine, brother. You gotta go back and watch.
You gotta go back and watch.
You gotta
go back and watch. He's
episode
fucking chunky.
1.
He's
episode
chunky.
1. Nah, man. Look, episode 1. The
chunky.
king is riding into Winterfell, right? And they're like, go get cleaned up. And the motherfuckers is there. Theon, Rob, and John. They're all like, washing or whatever. And they're all swole in that scene. All of them.
What about when he's on the wall and they're fighting and he's in that fake armor? He looks chunky.
That's because they just got that shit tied like a saran wrap.
No, he's chunky.
I'm
he's
looking like that.
He's chunky in that episode.
Whatever. I like Bronn. I like Arya.
Oh, Bronn's cool.
Bronn's my fucking favorite, bro. He's top tier. And then I like Tywin Lannister.
Oh, I hate Tywin.
You can't hate Tywin, bro.
I can't.
I
don't like him in any movie.
Why do you hate Tywin?
I just hate him. Can't stand him. He treats Tyrion like shit.
Tywin cares about
his
family.
You can't treat Tyrion like shit and be a favorite character.
He is disappointed in his son.
He's a piece of shit.
For being a whoring little monster, which he is. But I like Tyrion.
Tyrion's got a brain.
He does have a brain, but he keep on bringing whores to court. That's his problem.
That's
you can't do that.
That's
you
cool.
can't do that, bro.
He picked some hot ones.
You can't do that, brother. Nah, Shay was not even. Shay wasn't even fine.
Nah, fuck Tyrion.
Shay was ugly.
I don't give a shit.
Tywin's good, man. He's a good character.
Tywin's a piece of shit.
Tywin looks out for his family. He started a war over Tyrion.
He
started a war over the imp. He did.
He's a Volpine faced piece of shit.
So what, man? The fox you gotta have. You got to.
Swan, what does the fox say?
All those things.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Anyway, we're talk about the nerdy stuff. I'm sorry, Swan. We'll talk about something else.
Forget it.
Not Game of Thrones.
Fine.
What's your favorite show?
I don't have a favorite show.
Jesus,
I don't ever watch
TV. When somebody asks you a question, why you always gotta say I don't have?
I'm not gonna judge it. I'm just gonna talk about it.
So no.
Don't choke, Swan. Just answer the question.
I'm gonna choke. No. So I prefer to watch stupid shit if I'm gonna watch those shows. Like it's gonna be My 600-Pound Life. Would you shut the fuck up over there?
Shows. You like reality TV?
No, because I don't want to watch The Bachelor and like all those. I want like hoarders and freaking disgusting.
That's still
shows.
reality TV.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah,
but
not
it's
dating shows or anything like that.
No, not dating shows and not like that stuff. Like My 600-Pound Life.
I can't get past
The 1,000-Pound Sisters. What?
You like watching big folks. That's what you into.
No, yeah, big folks.
Yeah, big folk fetish.
Big
hoarders. Yeah,
hoarders.
Big folks and nasty folks. Got you.
Nasty. Big and nasty. That's my thing.
Nasty.
Yeah.
That's how she like it. All right.
Well, Swan.
Makes me feel good about myself.
Well, Swan, we are about to wrap it up, so would you like to do your minute?
No, I thought about that. I'm going to decline because if I start talking fast, it'll make me cough.
Okay. All right, then. Well, I don't want to hear it later that you didn't do your segment.
I know. I'm going to get past my segment today because if I take a deep breath, it'll make me cough, and I would have to take a deep breath to ramble. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not good.
I would like to apologize for my background. Usually you guys see the banner behind me, but today you're seeing the rest of my office because I rearranged.
I don't think anybody cares.
Because I rearranged everything. And I know you guys are looking for a certain standard from the B-Man, but if you can notice, sword in the corner, warhammer in the corner, my bookshelf. Gives you a little bit of insight into who I am. The dangly feet behind me, see those right there? Kermit. There you go.
Not easy being green.
What's the angle is your shit at?
There, see?
Kermit. Oh, you're facing completely away from me. That's why I'm still.
You can't see him?
No, the screen's too big. And I'm short, so like
you don't see me on the screen.
I mean, you don't see him in the screen. You didn't share the screen with him? He's been looking at a black screen the entire time?
No, haven't seen his face, but I didn't see how he was facing in the room. Because I saw the background of what's behind him. I'm like, that's not, he wouldn't be able to see that if he's looking at me on the other side of this TV.
What the shit? Over
it
there.
It don't matter, my bad.
I understood what he was saying.
Right.
That's all.
I gotcha.
The Warhammers.
That's all that matters. Well, I would like to thank Joe for hanging out with us today.
Sorry if I wasn't more entertaining.
Yeah, it's all right. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You're all good. I would like to thank Joe for hanging out. Joe, do you have anything coming
up? My show in February, about the 25th, 27th. It's the last Friday of the month. We switched to Fridays. That's about it. Catch us out at Only Alien Cannabis Club for a open mic on a Friday night here in February at the end of the month.
Shit, did you schedule it the same day as my show?
I don't think
so. It is the same day as your show.
Oof. Well,
the 28th?
No, I don't think it's 28th.
Well, the 28th is a Friday of February.
Well,
that's the last Friday.
Well, I said the wrong date. I'm sorry. It's just be on the lookout. Check my social media. Jogun be fooling for more updates when they come. I didn't have my calendar open in front of me. I probably should have been better prepared. I apologize.
That's all right.
But that's all I got going on. Yeah, really.
I don't think I have anything going.
You know, in Indiana soon.
Well, I haven't booked that yet.
Soonish.
I mean, I haven't reached out yet. I got the contact information. Oh, I would like to say thank you to Dave Crumbly for having us out in Toledo. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a really cool room. I ain't gonna lie.
That was fun. We should definitely maybe do that again. Also, River City Saloon, always a good time in Grand Rapids. That was fun. Thank you, Carl Sobel. And of course, our room. That was fun.
Ooh. I forgot, man. Shameless plug. Potentially be on the lookout for another show that I may be producing in the Kalamazoo area. Yet again, somebody else has seeked out Jogun's expertise when it comes to putting on shows in Kalamazoo. Just something to be unaware of. Just check that social media. Jogun be fooling on Instagram and Jogun Herrera on Facebook. Just be on the lookout. You might see something a little controversial. Grandma, do not look at the post. That's all I have to say about it.
Jeez. Grandma's our one watcher right now. She's watching the stream. Thanks, Grandma.
Mm-hmm. She figured out.
Yeah,
Facebook
Grandma.
Nice job. All right, well then that's it for me then. Adios, much fuckos. Take it away, Swan.
From the Swan, we have our open mic at the Dormouse Theater every third Thursday at Dormouse Theater in Kalamazoo. The next one will be February 20th. And then we have our next show, Slap Your Tail Showcase show on Friday, February 28th at the Dormouse Theater in Kalamazoo. The lineup and that poster and flyer and whatnot will be posted soon.
Yeah, this weekend.
Bye from the Swan.
Actually, let me say this before we go.
Oh, what you got?
This is a fair warning to all the comedians. If
you're dropping threats?
Yeah, not a threat. It's just it's a friendly
a warning, a reminder?
A reminder. If you book with us and you don't show up, please don't be surprised when you ask to be on our show and we tell you no. If you book with us,
have some responsibility. Jeez.
If you book with us and you're like, and you message us and say, hey, oh my gosh, this happened and I can't be there, then of course we'll welcome you back to our show. But if you no call, no show, don't expect to get on.
Yeah, at least say something, people.
You gotta say something.
At least say something to somebody.
Yeah. That's part of
Don't
being
be
an
rude.
adult. Part of being a professional. If you want to be a professional, think about the venues that you're dealing with and word will get around. I keep a list.
Checks it twice.
I keep a list.
Santa.
No,
like Santa.
Like Satan.
Satan?
Not Santa.
Sweet.
All right.
Santa, and they're kind of like the same. They have like the same letters. Oh, they have the same letters.
Hack.
I didn't
Swan.
know that. Oh, wow. I don't know these things.
So
I'm not a comedian.
So critical of people's bits, dude.
I'm not a comedian.
Hack.
True. She says she's not a comedian. Also true.
Hack.
Don't hold us to the same standards, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and finish up, Swan. Are you done?
I said bye from the Swan.
All right. Thanks for hanging out. Adios. Much fuckos.